We have a match to commentate.
Let's go.
Emery versus GS Karna, still on the winner's side.
Yep.
Yo, that's a sweet shirt.
That's a good
That
shirt.
is an awesome shirt.
That's a good shirt.
Both of them have great shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that right now.
That's good.
But yo, the Edgar Allan Poe with the Raven and the Pulp Fiction, that's nice. That's nice.
I love me some Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, please play that DK. DK is really good with customs in this game.
Donkey Kong: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Yo, shout outs to Xanadu.
Okay.
But yeah, Emery, he's like such an intelligent player.
Okay.
Like, you know, there's a lot of folks that just say, oh, DK's broken, and that's the only reason people do well with DK. But, you know, with Emery in particular, he's been playing DK since the Brawl days.
Okay.
And the way that he plays, just the way that his mind works is just awesome to watch, because he'll get some of those hard reads and he will just make so much off of it. And that's kind of what you need to do with Donkey Kong. He's not necessarily the fastest character, but his punish game is immaculate.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is that when you play a character that maybe lacks in speed, the difference between you and everyone else is your opportunities are far fewer and far in between. So there's, whenever you get that chance to capitalize, you really need to make the most out of it. And DK is a great character to do so. If you can find ways to set up into the punch, you really can change the tides of this game really quickly.
Let's see if Emery can do that, seeing as he's playing at about a 50% deficit from a percent standpoint. Karma locking in with that bouncing fish, charging up some needles. Doesn't quite hit with them, though. Lets him go a little bit too early.
Interesting neutral. Oh, he let it rip a little bit too early, but his instinct was correct.
And one thing worth noting is that Emery actually using a custom neutral B. The giant punch that he's opting for is not as strong, but it charges up a lot quicker.
Yeah, I think it's a great trade-off. It means you get more ready to go and more opportunities to potentially deck your opponent. That's a fantastic back air.
Yeah, but Karma's still able to make it back. Emery, another thing worth noting is because DK is such a large character, it's going to be a lot more difficult to KO him. Might be easier to rack up the percentage, but with a factor like Rage to consider, that could actually backfire against you. So it is seriously important for Karma to take out this stock as quick as possible.
Oh, there's the forward throw.
Bouncing fish.
Bouncing fish. Yes.
Beautiful. And I like that he didn't get antsy with it. He waited for the early jump, and then he punished it. Very smart play from Karma. Karna. His name is Karna.
Karna. Oh, no, just out of range for catching that up air. Not going to be able to set it up, but he has stage positioning. Oh, interesting. He did the mix-up. Acted like he was going to charge the punch, and then went in there and sought up that back air. Got the positioning. Fantastic.
Ah, Emery, very smart play. Ends up making this a near-even game. But especially at the beginning, Karna is going to come off with a percent lead. Donkey Kong, because of that large size, is just so simple to combo.
Yeah. Wait for it. There's the grab. There's the bouncing fish. But it's not at that percentage where it really can create those that great knockback that he's looking for.
Nice air dodge to avoid the bouncing fish. Gets him in the Kong Cyclone.
Because Karma has not been really leading into it, he doesn't hit confirm directly into bouncing fish. Emery is starting to see that and using those air dodges a lot more.
And Emery just barely missing earlier with that tick throw. That jab grab didn't quite pander out in his favor. Quickly charges that punch. Oh, that might have been really bad for Karna. He overextended a bit with that bouncing fish.
Oh, he tried to cover the recovery.
Jab grab works out that time. He charges up that I forgot the exact name for that quick charge. I think it's like a lightning punch, if I remember correctly.
Something like that. Oh, good fair. He has positional advantage. Tried to set the bomb out, cover the low option. Oh, yeah. Got him before the punch actually got out into active frame.
Very fortunate for Karma. Not so fortunate for Emery. Nice. Loving that up air off of the stage just to get some coverage whenever Karna was so close to that edge.
Oh, multiple fairs.
Ooh, and this is what Emery needs. This is exactly what Emery needs. Back throw is not going to be enough, but he has the time to charge that punch.
Oh.
Wow, so smart. So Emery tried to contest the ledge with that neutral air. I think that the startup, if I remember correctly, on that up, he has some invulnerability frames.
Yep.
And because of that, he was able to use the vanish and punish Emery perfectly for that overextension.
Yeah.
Man.
I didn't agree with the back throw that initially put him in that position to begin with. So.
I mean, it's because he had so much damage on him, respecting Rage, and if nothing else, even if it didn't KO, it would send him off stage instead of for an edge guard scenario.
I would have even just taken him off the top, or potentially tried to go for that. But I digress. So, what can Emery do to change up the tide of this? I think DK is still a great choice. I still think the tool set is fine. It just comes down to the neutral game. I want to see him go in for more throws. I want to see him threaten Karna and make him camp and shield a bit more, and then go in for those throw mix-ups. Let's see. All right, going straight in.
Game number 2. Running it right back to Smashville. I like the charges to the neutral Bs immediately from both players. I mean, you might as well start off with all your tools. It's like a weird mutual respect kind of thing.
Yes. Okay, good fair setup. He's trying to see if he can get things started early. Oh, the swats.
Yeah, covers him with that up tilt, gets the grab afterwards. The nice pivot to set up for that back air. Doesn't quite space it correctly, but he at least puts the hitbox out there just to make Karna respect it.
Waiting for it, coming back on. He gets the charge on the needles. Very important, especially in these matchups where projectiles can really come out so quickly, create quick percentage, or even early KO opportunities. Oh, misspacing on the drop to the back air.
Yeah, and he doesn't quite find the grab as well.
It's okay, though. When you play a character like DK, you know that you're going to last for those large percentages, usually in the triple digits. But if the less that you can kind of build up, the better, right? See, he's living to at least 100 right here.
Oh, but I don't know if Karna will. Does he have a jump? Doesn't matter.
He's
Vanish once. And once again, Karna getting the grab before Emery can get that giant punch out.
That's it. Okay, and that was it off the top, off of a simple hit confirm. As soon as I saw him whiff, I was like, that's not going to be pretty. It's okay. Oh my gosh,
my
straight
goodness.
to that down smash.
It just has such great coverage.
Yeah.
Really smart play.
Okay. Oh my goodness, finally confirms. That's, I think, maybe like the second time he's confirmed the punch.
I'm not sure.
It hasn't been very many.
It's true. But the nature of it is because he can charge it so quickly, he's not afraid to throw it out. It's
Correct.
not like he has to spend a lot of time really charging it. In fact,
Correct.
in that last game, we saw him charge it off stage before he chose to recover.
Yeah, but the question is, when is he going to put them out? Is it telegraph? Is that the only option he has at that range? You know what I'm saying? It's all about mixing them up. But that move itself doesn't have that some sort of an interesting win box to it, or some sort of an interesting hitbox to that up B. Let's see. Oh, good setup straight to the grab.
Oh, not going to be quite enough. Perhaps at a higher percentage, that setup would have worked out in Karna's favor.
Oh, this is a scary neutral. This is what I was talking about earlier. It's important to charge needles and have projectiles out in this particular matchup where your opponent really just wants to get in.
Oh my! Karna! That was excellent. I love the way that he wasn't afraid in that game to go out, especially like I know a lot of people really are antsy when it comes to contesting the Kong Cyclone, but Karna just chose his edge guarding opportunities very wisely, went out there using Sheik's nice offstage gameplay, and just got those confirms consistently.
And did a great job in neutral, building up the percentages to do it, making sure that, you know, don't let your opponent in, especially someone like DK.
All right.